going on? You're back hanging out with your Lady B on Living in Truth podcast, where we face our reality, baby, so we can start the healing process. Period. Genuine love, that's what I feel when we link up. The vibe be real. Short time that we had, I buried it deep inside my head. I am so glad you guys are tuning in with me today because I'm just a reminder, honey. A reminder for what you already may know. Ain't no shame in my game, baby, because I stand on business. So I'm just excited that you guys are with me. For all my regular degulas, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in with your Lady V. If you are new, welcome. Get your butt on in here. But today I just want to just tell somebody that they don't like you because you know how to validate yourself, honey. Baby, I've been walking this faith walk for about 13 years now, honey. You're letting people know that you don't need a crowd. You don't need anybody to pat you on your back to let you know that you're doing a good job. Humbly speaking, you know that you're doing a good job because you're getting the results. Kings and queens, there's nothing like taking on a task and don't get any results from that. As a mom of 4, any task that I take on, I must get a result. I must get a ROI, a return on my investment. Because I am the only one that's providing, I must validate myself to know that what I'm doing is going to have a result. And I'm here to remind somebody what you're trying to do, what you're going to do, is going to be validation to self. A lot of us are seeking validation from people who don't even like us. Like, why are you seeking validation from people who don't like you? They care about, what you can do, but they don't care about you. That's the difference, kings and queens. And there's 2 people that I'm talking to. The person that already know that they don't need a crowd to stand and take care of business, and then there's ones who think they need a crowd to stand on business. And I'm here to remind you, you don't need a crowd. You don't need a crowd. You validate yourself, because can't nobody do it like you, baby. The results that you get from doing whatever that you're doing, can't nobody do it like you, and that's why you're hated, baby. That's why too many people don't like you like that. You intimidate them because the way that you know how to resolve the problem. And guess what? That problem is not your problem, baby. No, it's theirs. It's a personal problem. Because God give us the ability, our strength comes from the Lord. So if we are getting results from our working in the battlefield, in the world, taking care of our reality, then it's fine. People's not going to like that your strength comes from the Lord, because it's like, who do you think that you are? Conquering these challenging tasks that probably would have took me out. You're a person that don't need validation, holla. Maybe you don't need validation because you do the work. And you do the work all by yourself. That's why you don't need to be accepting any old thing, honey, because guess what? At the end of the day, you do the work. And your work produces results. And the results is where your reality is right now. I grind for my reality. Where you're at, because you have created that environment. Kings and queens, I cannot forget the time that I wanted to be 16 so bad. I'm telling you. I literally was looking at that clock until countdown, baby. October 7th, I'm a Libra. Holla at your girl, period. But I was so eager to turn 16 because you know why? I could get a job at that age. I need you to know about the V. Walking this faith walk for 13 years, honey. And I didn't have it before then. But at the end of the day, I've experienced some things to where I don't need validation from anyone, because the results that I have put in from my faith and works, it shows me that can't nobody give me a pat on my back than I can give for myself. Holla at your girl. Humbly speaking, kings and queens, because our strength comes from the Lord. And at the end of the day, the glory goes to Him. But I want to let you know that it's okay to give yourself your flowers, honey. Give yourself your flowers. I was 15 years old and I was so ready to turn 16 because I couldn't get a job. And when I got a job, I knew that I could make some money to make sure that I had food on my table, lights, clean clothes, new clothes, hair done, nails done, period. We're ladies, honey. But I wanted that. And again, the environment that I was in, I had to make some money, baby. See, and when I turned 16, I went straight to the Waffle House, y'all. The Waffle House was my first job, period, in Texas. And I worked that thing I had Thursday, Fridays, and Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. So 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. I was at the Waffle House, baby. Giving you my energy, baby. And I made that money. You know why? Because I didn't need anyone to validate what I could bring to the table. And what I had was customer service. Yes, honey. And then it was club nights, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody came in about 10, 11, or you got your little late after hours by 2 or 3. And MS.V gave you an experience, honey, at the Waffle House, period. That's why I love the Waffle House, y'all. That was my first love. It got me out of a lot of situations. I grinded. I stayed in that thing. I worked my way up. And let me tell you something. What a journey it has been. What a journey, y'all. That you don't need validation from nobody because you be putting that work. Your reality is you do what you need to do. I just had somebody email me the other day and say, MS.V, I gotta let him go because I got these kids and he don't want to get no job. And I told her, your reality is you're putting in the work to keep a roof over your head and those babies' heads, so you have the authority of what you're gonna do next because you put in the work. You don't need no validation. You don't need to be calling mom and them, ask them what you think can happen. No, you know what needs to happen and make it happen. It's time to start that healing process. Yes. In order for you to grow, you must let it go. Holla at your girl. MS.V in the building. We lit, y'all. We lit. We living in our truth. We're facing our reality so that we can start our healing process. And at the end of the day, in order to face our reality, we must admit what's going on. What's disturbing our peace? The enemy is out to steal, kill, and destroy, kings and queens. So you gotta pick. Are you gonna be on this battlefield, or are you gonna let that enemy eat you up? And eating you up is needing somebody else's approval for you to carry out the gift that God has given you. No, we're going to rock the boat with this gift, baby. We're going to rock the boat, kings and queens. Yeah. We have to, because we have been through so much and we have made it out. We don't need nobody's validation, kings and queens. You are the best. You are making it happen. And can't nobody do it quite like you. Holla at your girl. Stop listening to people so much. People's opinion matters. Take what applies and then let the rest fly. So when people tell you something, you can know if they full of baloney or if you can carry them as a homie. Hey, what they're saying, I cannot validate because what I've been studying, it does not add up. And guess what? There's nothing over there but a loss. Yeah, but you need to start working on self-validation. Letting yourself know that you make results, baby. And long as you make results, can't nobody just tell you any old thing, baby. They can't get away with it. You seen the results because you put in the work. The truth is, if they don't know your struggle, they can't feel your hustle. Holla at your girl, kings and queens. We lit, baby. Over here in the Litty community, what we're going to do is face our reality, because guess what? We've been down for too long. We've been letting people slide with a lot of things for too long. We have given them grace for too long. As God give us, but here's the deal. There comes a time where God say that every knee shall bow, which means that everybody should go on the right side. Everybody's going to go on the right side. We have given them so many chances to get it right, to understand that we are not against them, we're for them, and they refuse. They refuse to do the right thing. And that's why you need self-validation skills, baby. Somebody out there, it's time, baby. It's time to face your reality that you don't need anybody else to validate your good works, to validate you hustling, keeping the roof over your head, clothes on your back. You're doing it by yourself. So guess what? There's no need for anybody's validation. You're your own validation. Period. I love you guys so much. I'm only on for a snippet in hopes that you can get it. Until next time, hold it down on your side of town. I love you.